Boom! Back in the tube, live and direct. Johnny, your host. Motivation Academie. The place where we stay uplifted and motivated, for sure. What did I mark? Lift up your mind with self-development. And it's weird, in the word development, you have the mind too. Ment means mind in Latin, I think. So development, develop mind, self-development. We have to work this. Many people are too distracted even to think about the idea of working on themselves. Self-development is working on yourself. Read books, get knowledge, open your eyes. most of it is open your eyes. You don't necessarily need to put your nose into a book or whatever. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of insight by reading books, for sure. But the most that you're going to get is your direct experience with nature by opening your eyes. This is the best, self-development. Self-development. You're supposed to develop yourself. You're not supposed to need external influence to develop yourself. So the way I do it, the way I do my self-development is I do a lot of reflection. I talk to myself a lot. Like this is talking to myself. I don't see too many people around. So I'm basically, other than you viewers that see me, but basically it's a talk with myself. And it's good. It's the best conversation I ever had in my life. This is a game of frequency. Frequencies game, for sure. The awakening, Leslie, Cat, wisdom, boom, are all in the house. Yeah, this is a game of frequency. I'm going to read you something. I'm going to give you my own thing on it too, but it's from Melissa Kemper again. It's a text I might have read in the past, but it doesn't matter. We're so actually brainwashed with all kinds of negative stuff that even if I repeat myself, it's just good, I think. Me, I have absolutely no problem with it, with repeating myself. That's how I'm going to remember and learn, and that's how we have adapt all the reality we buy in every day, is by being constantly repeating stuff to us. Inculcation, it's called satanic inculcation, because this is a very, very it's Babylon. It's Babylon. This is a game of frequencies. The illusion in which we live is one of a dualistic nature, and therefore comprised of opposing vibration and ideas. Good, bad, light, dark, up, down, love, hate, etc. The way out of this game is through the middle. Through the middle. Through the space of neutrality. It is in this space that we are no longer subject to polarities upon which the matrix sustains itself. It is in this space that the vibration of source resides, which is the highest vibration in existence. And it's possible to get in touch with those vibrations. Yeah, for sure. One of the easiest ways to raise one's frequency when it is in the lower realms is to be mindful of the food one is ingesting. This is very important, because there's going to be moments that we're going to be down, that we're going to be with the lower realms, of frequency. And that's going to happen to all of us. So it's very, very important that we keep ingesting proper food. Good food, food with nutrients, nutrients, and not only food with nutrients, but keeping your temple clean. I explained it to you yesterday. It's the best way. Would you keep the temple where you go worship anything? You keep it super immaculate. Do the same thing with your body. It doesn't, like if you're intoxicated too with all kinds of bad food and stuff. It doesn't take long to detox. Some people, yes, it's going to be painful at the beginning for sure, but you're going to have cramps and that, but it's going to pass. All pain is not here to stay. It come to pass. And nothing is pain gonna last for a certain moment, but it's gonna be gone eventually. I hope. I have hope. I have hope that pain will go away eventually. However, there are certain rules. There are certain rules to this game that are written in that if one's desire to win and escape the matrix. We all want to escape this matrix. We all want to not necessarily escape, but free your mind. Free your mind from the matrix because it's in the mind of the people. It's all in the mind. Like the matrix is no more in me. I'm here to create my own world. I don't listen to these Babylonian people on the reality to instruct me about reality. I'm here to make sense of myself, and it's like I've been reborn. So I'm here to discover the world. And it's like now I've been reborn to a new state of consciousness. No fear, no doubt, no hate, only love. So this is the way I come out. Yeah. The more in alignment with nature ones feed themselves, the cleaner the body and more balanced its vibration. This is the thing. We're very, very much out of balance vibrational wise. We're very much out of balance. And that's for a lot of people. A lot of people. So realize that there are many foods that are actually detrimental to one's state of being and should not be consumed. So much things that should not be consumed, that we should not consume. But, the things people refuse are the things they should use. And the things they use are the things they should refuse. That's where we are. Think about it. You're going to see it makes sense. Of course, free will allows us to make whatever choices we desire. Free will, yeah. You have the choice. It's like, anyway, I can't really... My niece is coming here this morning because my wife has to drive her to the daycare because she goes to the daycare with my wife. My wife works in a daycare. She's a daycare educator. And she brought my niece. She's three years old. The parents are sleeping big time. She comes here this morning for breakfast. She had a slice of white bread with cream cheese inside. That's her breakfast. Do you think this is clean food? Do you think this is something to help an immune system building up? White bread? It's like, hello. With cream cheese on top, inside of it? Total nonsense. Why not give a fruit? Why not give something? You say you love your children. I'm about to blow up at them. That's what's going to happen. One day, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to get so fed up of seeing it and not... but I don't think they care. This is the thing. I don't think parents care so much about their children because they would do something to save them. Like if you really, really love your children, you're going to do something to come on. Everybody knows that. Anyway. You know that if you eat a pound of bacon, you will feel bad. You're going to feel it. It's no good because you feel bad. So right there, that should be an indicator that it's not for you. It's not something for you. It's not something for your children. No, and let's feed toxins. We need toxins. This is what there is in those meats. It's toxin and all kinds of chemicals that the animals ingest all their life, and the stress and the bad food that they ingest. You worry eating shit. You think they feed good stuff to the animals? Come on. It's all genetically modified food to genetically modify them, to genetically modify us in the long run. Like it's a pure... The end game is madness. The end game is madness with Babylon. There's no place where they will stop. They will not stop the madness game. So it's up to us to wake up and see evil, what is evil, and what is there to keep us uplifted, and what is there to keep us in the low realm of frequencies, like all these bad food that children ingest days after days. This is not some, children eat pogos and stuff like that, hot dogs, and it's crazy. The low vibration in those food is, I don't know. I'm speechless. There's no word to express how low the vibrations are, because the harm associated with this also is out of even thinking about it. So I don't know. People that say they love their children, yeah, maybe unplug them from the TV, feed them proper food, feed them good food. Like, people think also that, oh, I'm gonna give milk to my children. Let's take a big glass of milk to start the day. This is one of the worst thing. This is one of the worst thing. The milk makes your children develop allergies and all kinds of stuff, asthma, and there's a reason why children get sick also. We feed them cow milk very, very young. If it's not cow milk, it's those Enfalac or Similac milk, and this is made from the same source. It's made from animal product, most of them. So we're completely lost in a wheel that doesn't end, because it doesn't end turning, because we don't wake up. But the moment we realize that, why do we need milk? Why milk? I would drink milk from the tits of my mother when she's from the breast of my mother when she's when I'm a baby. That's the only time where I should need milk. From my mother, not from an animal. That doesn't make sense. Why would I need that? Like, just think about it. Just think about it consciously. Milk. Okay, milk. My mother used to produce milk from her breast. That's okay to drink. I've never been breastfed. I don't think so. But it's okay. I approve that 100%. But after that, why do I need to drink cow milk? Or even that, not only that, they either feed us cow milk, which is the holy cow, the holy cow, the holy shit. Everything comes from the cow. The cow is very sacred in some culture, for sure. But also they feed us goat milk. The other day I was thinking about it. Why do we eat goat milk? The goat is a symbol of, isn't it the symbol of Baphomet or something like that? Their devil. I don't know, the guy that's standing like this with the weird face, the Baphomet. I think it's a goat or something. So I was thinking about it. Why goat milk? Why not ostrich milk or any other animal like the mouton? Le mouton, comment t'appelles ça, un mouton? The sheep. The sheep. Sheep milk. Why not any kind of other animal milk? Rhinoceros milk. Why not? Might as well drink all the milks of all the animals. No, the goat and the cow that Babylon makes us drink. So I question that a lot. Why, cat milk? Yeah, why not cat milk? Parti, might as well drink all the milk of all the animals if we're there. Like, it's total madness. Total madness drinking animals' milk. And in there's, come on. There's stuff, especially in the cow milk, there is a protein in there that is not very, very good for you. Something that, they will go train and drink that whey protein powder, and they think they need protein. That's another false assumption that we need an enormous amount of protein to survive every day. Your body produces its own protein. Like, it's all madness. It's all fantasy. All the stuff in Babylon to make people believe is fantasy. It's all fantasy. If you don't experience it yourself to know, really, man. Like, I've experienced those, and those whey protein powder are very bad because they cause at one point hole in the intestine and stuff like that. So it's gonna make you have a leaky gut and something like that. I heard all kinds of stuff about it. I stay far from those products. I stay very far from everything that is not natural. From everything that is not natural, I stay far from it. I try to feed my body only with the good stuff, only with the stuff in nature and the most possibly raw. The only thing I don't eat raw is maybe rice and quinoa. I have to cook it no matter what. But to me, it's still you still have the property of the grain. But I'm big on quinoa. Quinoa and avocado. Quinoa and avocado is my breakfast pretty much 5 days a week. I love quinoa and avocado just with red hot sauce on it and a bit of salt and pepper, and that's my breakfast. I don't complicate things too much. To raise your vibration, you just need also to consume the right food. As soon as you consume the right food and the proper stuff that you need to feed your body will respond also. Cocoa milk. Yeah, coconut milk. Yeah, that's the one I love. I love the coconut milk. That's one thing. If you talk to me about milk, yeah, I'll drink coconut milk. But even that, people don't even look for alternatives because the alternatives are all out there in the grocery store. I enter the grocery store, I have the choice between cow milk, soya milk, coconut milk, almond milk. They have them all. They're not stuck all on the same shelf. That's the thing also. They put the cow milk and all the milk product and the dairy product all in one place. And then probably in the little fridge in the front or somewhere, they would put the almond milk and the coconut milk and stuff. So, but it's there. It's there. You have free will. You have nobody is coming to, and that's why I don't. People are very, very ignorant, and you see it when you go into a grocery store and you look in their basket. It's total like it's some people. You see them. 2 adults, 3 children in a grocery store, and all that there is in a basket is pogos and cereals and milk and eggs and all kinds of the same low realm vibration frequency food that they ingest all the time. So they stay in that realm. They're going to stay in that realm. If you keep ingesting low vibration food, you're going to stay low vibration. Look, I ingest limes, all kinds of stuff electric during the day, avocado, marijuana. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I ingest all kinds of good stuff, all kinds of good vibration. So I make sure I stay in that realm of high vibration. Very important. This is part of self-development also. You must develop your own mind, do the work. It's nobody will come and do it for you. Free your mind. Free your mind of a lot of stuff, and not just the conspiracy in Babylon. Free your mind about the mind control you've been given over the food, your food habit. And this is your eating habit, and this is one of the main place where we get very, very brainwashed because it's from generation to generation. I've never questioned the fact of eating meat because my mother used to feed it to me. And her mother used to feed it to her, and the mother before. So it's just, it's something that Babylon makes us turn. They really put us into a fallen state by starting eating flesh. The eating of the flesh was the beginning of the downfall of humanity, I believe. A lot is when we started eating flesh and eating the animals around and creating suffering. That was the beginning of our downfall, probably not long after that. So, that this is something to really lower the vibration. And this is, anyway. And in Quebec, they cut the milk, they put water in it, and after it, they put a powder from the United States of America without regulation. Yeah, they do all kinds of things here with the milk. Here in Quebec, it's not... yeah, I know, Vince. I'm here too. I see the madness like you. It's Babylon big time here. No? Babylon big time in Montreal. It's Babylon big time. It's like everywhere else. If you think Canada is the yeah, it might be a good place for opportunity and stuff. Like it's a good country to live. I cannot say it's a like So it's a beautiful place. Canada is a beautiful place, for sure. It's a place. It's so big. It's so huge. It's so much land to explore. So much places to go. Just Quebec is huge. Like I haven't been to everywhere in Quebec yet. I've never even went to Gaspésie, like the other east end. Never been there. So further I went east was Charlevoix. No, Tadoussac. Tadoussac near Gaspésie, but the further I went west was Vancouver. That's the further I went west, but I never went really. And up north, I want to go up north too. I want to go where the Inuits are and all that. Like I want to travel everywhere, but for that, I need to make my dream come true. That's what I need. Once I'll make my dream come true, I'll be able to. But I'm making it come true now. It's coming true. Like this is the dream in action that you see all the time is my dream. I'm working on my dream here. I'm working to achieve my dream. So that's what I do every day. But if I do enough self-development, like I said, self-development is very good to lift up your mind. You know, very, very good. That's what we need. So that's what I do all the time, but that goes with ingesting proper food and stop being blind. You know, it's just that the people are blind because the truth is out there. It's like it's nothing. It's not because they don't write nothing on the stickers on the food. Also, everything is on the label. What's in it? So you have the free will to go check on the internet what's TBQ, TBH, or TBQ. Sometime that there is in there or all kinds of, if you see a word with 3 letters, no words, an abbreviation, it's very weird. That means the word is very long and very lots of chemicals in there. So I avoid these conservative agents, and you know what it does to you inside. Just go research a bit, and you'll see. Like I tend to stay with very, very natural stuff, like fruit, veggies, grains, cereal, if you can consider rice as a cereal, or quinoa. I discovered recently quinoa cereal too. Like they puff it a bit. They kind of put air in it, or it makes like a corn puff, something like that. So I discovered that with coconut milk, and it's very good. Like I still have cereal. I still have cereal like everybody, and I can even chop a banana in there. So chop a banana with quinoa with a bit of coconut milk. You still have a bowl of cereal. It's very good. It's even better. You're going to feel better after. This is what people have to understand, is that you feel a lot better also with yourself. Not only you have more clarity in your thoughts, but you feel much better physically. Like you don't have those cramps and those sometimes when you eat a lot of meat and a lot of you get constipated, and that takes a lot of your energy, and you get down and depressed, and first of all depressed because the animals have died in stress, and you're eating that stress. So me, I'm totally out of this thing. Me, it's done. I'm done for life. I've been maybe vegetarian 10 years when I came back from Vancouver, 9-10 years. Then at the age of 30, I started, to me, was the chicken wings got me back into meat, and then I was gone until the age of 40, where I decided to. But I was already vegetarian but without knowing, I was vegetarian, but by pure egotistic reason. It was for health reason, Now if I'm vegetarian, I don't like even the word vegetarian. I don't really like this because it puts some kind of label. Or if I'm realigned with my true nature, this is it. If I'm realigned with my true nature is not of eating meat. That's for sure. My true nature is love, pure consciousness. So I'm not going to destroy around me. I'm going to want to create an alignment with nature, an alignment with the animals, live in harmony with the animals, and, just live in harmony with everything that surrounds us. That's the key. But we have created so much suffering, and we're killing everything, and we're destroying everything. The moment we put our hand on something, we're going to destroy it. It's like pure madness. We're very, very far down the path of... I don't know if it's retardation. I think it's more than that. Sometimes I think it's more than that. We're so asleep. So we're killing ourselves. We're kidding ourselves. We're so asleep, we're kidding ourselves. It's crazy. It's pure. Like there's some people you can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine what they have in their mind, what kind of mentality. Like they look so crabby, they look so dead, they look so like low realm vibration that I wonder what they think all day long. Like me, I think of, I think of elevating myself, of working on myself, of having greater and greater goals all the time. And like, I'm always very uplifted. But when you're, because I ingest good vibrations, it's all about what you eat, how much you move during the day. Also, that's very important. Training your body, you take care of your body as a temple, very important. Consider your body as a temple. If you cannot consider your body as a temple, it's going to start falling apart, and then you're going to let it fall apart because that's your nature, to let things fall apart. But the moment you take control of your life, take ownership of your life, and open your eyes to life, you're going to realize that, whoa, I can be in control of my own life, at least my thought. At least control my thought, and then I'll control the rest of my reality. It's going to come as it comes. Like, don't rush things. It's going to come as when you're ready to have the experience. But for sure, if you start opening your eyes to life, you're going to start feeling all that stuff. But if you feel the inner, to be consumed, of course, free will allows us to make whatever choice we desire. But if you feel the inner tugging to not longer consume certain items, it would be in your best interest to do so. Like sometimes we're going to feel it. It's at the moment when you feel that you have to stop consuming these things, do it. Just do it. Just step in all your power and do it. Because the moment you feel like it's stopped to to eliminate certain things, it's gonna come. It's gonna come gradually. Like I didn't stop everything radically and say, "Hey, I'm making a drastic change from one day to another in my life." No, it was one step at a time. Smoking, alcohol, all form contain spirits, drugs, recreational or otherwise, and sugar are not conducive to this process and create chaos in one's vibration. And this is why we're constantly fed sugar everywhere we turn our heads. There's sugar, and especially for the children, we feed them sugar constantly. Like I told you, that piece of white bread is filled with sugar. Everything is filled with fat, sugar, and salt. It's either you have fat, sugar, and salt in the food. So if you don't look, if you don't pay attention to the labels, to read the stuff, to educate yourself, you will be fed all kinds of poison. All kinds of poison, because sometimes it comes like in a nice name, sugar. You don't think sugar is so damaging for you because when you put it in your mouth, it tastes good. You have a good feeling. But it's like sugar is like cocaine, same thing. It's very addictive, and some people cannot get rid of that addiction, and that brings them into a very low realm of vibration. Sugar, of course. You can eat sugar, but don't eat too much. Like it's anything. You go in moderation with everything. Something you don't consume at all, like dead animals and stuff. That you avoid at all price. But other stuff, come on. Go with moderation. Of course, if you like I was making my orange juice juicing the other day in the kitchen, and the Awakening, I think, came and comment something on the video, and about drinking too much orange juice is no good or something like that. But I know that. I'm very aware of that, but that's why I don't do it all the time, with moderation. I will make orange juice like that maybe once a month, maybe. The rest of the time, I prioritize apple juice, celery. I put kale in it. I prioritize that kind of juice more than just the fruit juice, because at one point it's a lot of sugar also, and that sugar is gonna come in. That's it. Whether it's sugar, natural sugar, or it's still sugar. So you don't want to It's in everything. You don't want to eat too much of something. You can die from drinking too much water. You can die from eating too much oranges. You can die from eating too much kiwi. If you eat a 35-pound of kiwi one shot, I don't think you're going to be very, very with lots of energy. You know what I mean? You're going to be very gonna have all kinds of freaking pain for sure. Eating too much stuff, too much of the same thing, one shot is no good in anything. Nor is eating meat. The body does not process animal protein, nor it is required. This is the thing. It's not required to our bodies to have animal protein. So why consume it? The body actually produces the proteins it needs when being fed properly and all micronutrients all in balance. This is what I told you. That's why to tell people that they need protein, go check. There's a video on online, Dr. Terrell Owen, The Truth About Protein. Go check his stuff. I think I have told you that video in the past. But go check it out. It's the truth about protein. And people are completely dans le champ droit avec les vaches. Qu'est-ce que j'ai dit là? Yeah. In the right field with the cows. They're completely lost about protein. A lot of stuff we believe everything people tells us, and just with like it's crazy. We just repeat and repeat. Oh, we need protein. I need to eat meat. I need protein. Like, it's total madness. Total madness. Anyway, that's my opinion. Aspartame is made by joining two protein components, aspartic acid and phenylalanine, in a small amount of methanol poison. And I heard also that the aspartame was made out of the E. coli, fecal matter of the E. coli bacteria. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I seen somewhere. Yeah. Wrench for links. Kind, Sir Genic. Oh, you don't have a wrench here. How come? How come you don't have a wrench? The Awakening, you should have a wrench. Here, I'll give you a wrench. There you go. You have your wrench. I like to, but even look, I'm gonna give wrench to a few people. I like these things. Like I said to Ivar, I said that it makes us me. It would make me feel like I belong more. Like the ones that are used to come here. I'm gonna give you all a wrench. Yeah, here. That's gonna be our. I don't know. I like to use the tool that we have here to So now you all have a wrench. You all have a wrench. That's good. A wrench is the moderator thing that shows in your thing. So I gave you all a wrench. Not just the Awakening, all of you. We're all leaders. So, Sweet Misery, a poisoned world. I'll check that out. Thanks, Jenny. You're welcome. No, but you made me think of it yesterday when you said, give me a wrench. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Like, I like this. I like this, and this coming forward like that. Me, for sure. I'm not... and I like the idea of giving wrench to people that are there often. It's a kind of a recognition for me to... like, there's not many ways I can give thanks. Not many ways I can give thanks because I don't see you in person. I can't hug you or kiss you or, so there's not too many ways. But by giving you a wrench, it's like giving you a hug. It's like giving you a hug. So it's the same thing as giving you a hug. So consider if I give you a wrench, it's like I gave you a big hug. So it's love. It's love. It's a sign of love. Let's go back to our talk. The body actually produces the protein it needs when being fed the proper nutrients. When we consume meat, we are consenting to allowing ourselves to be consumed by the matrix. This is another thing I realized too when I stopped eating. The body becomes the food you ingest. Mind becomes your thoughts and impression you ingest, for sure. For sure, you are what you eat. Hello, Gigi's in the house. My bro Alex. I love you, Alex. You're great, man. Keep popping out these songs, man. They're coming out like crazy lately. I see you uploading a lot of stuff on SoundCloud too. I seen it. I went on SoundCloud. I'm like, oh, Alex Justice, Alex Justice. Like you're working hard. I can see it, and that's good. I like to see that. I want to see you rise and shine. I want to see Alex Justice one day on the biggest stage in the hip hop festivals and stuff, and rap, and yeah, because you're a lot into this, or maybe into reggae one day. Who knows? There is a process balancing the body and bringing it, because from the reggae comes all the other music. Anyway, from the reggae comes the hip hop comes from reggae, rap. Reggae inspired a lot of other music. The reggae is the roots reggae, roots rock reggae. It's the roots. So there is a process to balancing the body and bringing it gently into this highest and best version. Okay, there is a way, for sure. Yeah, I give you a hug too, Leslie. Yeah. So as you eliminate these items from your diet, the desire and cravings from them dissolves, and the old habits are no longer in existence as you have shift yourself. As you have shift yourself, and that's very important to shift yourself from those bad vibrations into a different vibration in which they simply cannot exist. Once you detox your body, impossible. Once you shift to another state of mind, you will not go back to your old state of mind of brainwashing. Come on. So the work on yourself is essential. Essential that you work on yourself to achieve self-development and starving the distraction and making your dream come true, or going after your goals, or having a positive upliftment all day long too. And that's possible with the food. With the food, we can raise the vibration a lot. You're gonna feel so much better, so much more vibrant, so much like, come on, you eat a nice salad with all kinds of veggies and grains and nuts in there, and you eat a piece of steak. What will you feel better after, mentally and physically? Mentally, first of all, I know I just ate blood and stuff. So why do I need to eat blood? Like, would you drink blood? Like, would you drink blood? It's the same thing, but that's what we're doing. We're consuming blood. There's blood in the meat. As long as I'm concerned, it's red. So there might be blood in there. So, it's like, ugh. Anyway, me, I don't raise my vibration with eating that kind of stuff, and not only that, I don't want to let myself consumed by the matrix. So I have to spend 5 minutes getting ready for yoga. Yeah, cool. It's a must. You have to yoga. I do it every day too. I'm getting so much better, so much more flexible in just 2-3 weeks of yoga. I got so much more flexible, and I can do moves that I wasn't able to do at the beginning. No, it's yoga is fantastic. I love yoga. We're gonna do it eventually here. We're gonna do yoga live here. I'm gonna try to do it outside most possible. Another very simple way to find the grounding and balance is to stop watching the tell your vision. This is another very big way to raise your frequency. If you're hooked on television, pull the plug. Pull it from the wall. Disconnect everything. Do not watch TV. Do not watch TV. You might have a withdrawal for a little bit at the beginning from the bad news. Like, everything is pretty much negative on TV, especially on the news. So you might have some kind of withdrawal, but you're going to get over it. Tell your vision, movies, and any form of media. There are forms of these are form of energy harvesting called looshing. They pull one out of their center and into any vibration of fear. And sometimes the opposing frequency, elation. The Super Bowl here in America is a perfect example. So many are unconsciously offering up their source energy to the matrix through engaging in these events. Not to mention the quality of the food and drink being ingested is of very low frequency. Exact. This is true of any sporting events, concert, political gathering, protest, etc. You will never find good food, never find good vibration. It's always to harvest your life energy, always. And even concerts, like it's to harvest your energy for sure. You know, you encourage everybody else but yourself. That's what we do all our life. We encourage everybody else but ourselves. So take a good look and encourage yourself. Yeah, every time there is a mass of people focusing on a single event, there is an enormous amount of power and energy involved. Unfortunately, these events are manipulating the emotions of the observers and harvesting their energy without them even knowing, all under the guise of entertainment or a cause. A cause. Let's fight cancer. Let's walk for cancer. Let's do a run for cancer. Total madness. Wow. All under the guise of entertainment. Yet the emotions of the observers and harvesting their energy without them even knowing. I told you the world, what's going on in the world today, the matrix, the rabbit, everything, the world doesn't even know, but they don't know that they don't know. So if you don't know that you might not know, but you might be aware that you don't know. But if you don't know that you don't know, that's deep. That's deep. That's called brainwash programming. Because it's not even in your reality the possibility that you are lied to. Yeah, they lie to us on everything. But anyway, awareness, huh? Awareness. One of the other things to be aware of is that although we designed and created the framework for this experience, before stepping in as the characters we are currently playing. In as the characters we are currently playing, we are also creating while in the game itself. So if we are flooding our awareness with the fear propaganda of the media, all forms, is feeding us, that is exactly what will come to be. Allow your awareness to be only be placed upon those things that your own two eyes can see in your immediate reality. It is a rather genius concept to pipe into one's reality through news, social media, etc. The stories of events, real or fake, but it is all an illusion. All an illusion. That are occurring not immediately in front of the observer, so that they become pulled away and into something that is not tangible. Not only is it a harvesting of the energy for the sustaining of the matrix, but it is also creating the very event in another sector of the game. Must know the phrase energy flows where attention goes. Movies and shows are full of images and frequency the conscious mind is unaware of. And they become embedded within the subconscious. This is the thing, is what they project us on TV. Most of it were unaware of the frequency and the manipulation that's going on there. Because if people would know what the TV is for and the real usage of the TV today, they would not watch it. if they would know what it does to them. But the conscious mind is unaware, totally unaware. They don't know that they don't know. So they consume it, consume it, consume it, consume the TV, and all this goes in the subconscious mind, subconscious mind. They get programmed. That's all it does. The TV is to program you. So, but many people don't see that. They think that, oh, it's okay. I waste my whole life in front of the TV, but that's okay. I'm doing something. I'm zapping the channel. I'm sitting on the couch and zapping the channel and being programmed. I'm learning about life. I am watching Discovery or National Geographic. I know about life. I know everything about the world. I discovered it through the box. So that's some people's life. Some people, their whole life will be around that box, that TV. So that's a reality they will experience. So yeah. So movies and shows are full of images and frequency the conscious mind is unaware of, and they become embedded within the subconscious and affect the body's energy field. This is why it is called programming. The Disney movies are an easy example of the programming that occurs so quickly. Unless the screen is frozen, it is missed by the conscious mind. There are also screens that flash so quickly that there is no freezing to be found by the common computer, as it is highly technical, but they are there. The actual machines themselves, the television, computer, cell phone, and anything electrical emits frequencies that, if you are not balanced and in alignment with your true essence, create chaos and havoc within the body and one's fields of energy. When there is an imbalance in the body's frequency, it expresses in a less than whole and complete fashion, and this is what we call illness or disease. May you be mindful. May you be mindful. Mindfulness, that's what Ricky was saying the other day. Where's my bro Ricky this morning? Is he here? He's not in the chat. I don't think he's there. Must be working or something. Ricky Longhill. Yeah, mindful, be mindful. May you be mindful of where you are placing your energy and allow it to be focused on that which you desire to experience and bring forward. May you stop allowing the harvesting of your beautiful source energy for the maintaining of the illusion and begin to consciously create an alignment with your natural essence for as long as the game itself still is in existence. This is important here. Create an alignment with your natural essence for as long as the game is still itself is still in existence. Remember that intent is everything and powerful than any aspect of this game other than the rules themselves. Use your imagination to visual your desire and know that as your frequency rises, it will come to be your experience. Look, my frequency are rising. Is it the experience I'm having? Am I not on YouTube Live? That's a bit higher vibration, I think, than just being for myself. I don't know, but I find it's a higher vibration. Resides in the space between the thoughts as that is where source wisdom is found. Source wisdom is found in a place between the thoughts. And may you allow your true essence to leave its signature on every moment your beingness occupies. That was a text from Melissa Kemper. Give her all the credits for this beautiful writing. She's so inspired, Melissa. She has a lot of stuff. Check her out on Facebook. She's a very good writer. Her and Jennifer Forbes are very, very inspired. They write beautiful stuff, and I like to read their stuff. You know, when you read someone else, it gives you a great insight on their thoughts and yeah, I love it. So, that was it, guys. I'll be back later on. Another now. But that was it. Work on yourself, self-development, lift up your mind. Lift up your mind, lift up your hearts with a song. Yeah, lift up your spirit. Yeah, lift. You know, it's all about lifting, lifting. It's not about falling anymore. We're not falling anymore. We're rising. And we're doing this all together. Yeah. We have found a way. We have found a way to get together. We created YouTube. Yeah. We have created YouTube to get together. That's what it is. That's our means to come together and make it work through YouTube, social media. That's how I see it. That's how I use them for to come together, to share my love, to share my passion with life, to give thanks for life, and to encourage other people to raise their vibration. It's all about raising our vibration. So he's out. I love you all, and see you later. Another now.